Chair, it's really important to have such a document as this, but the headlines and all these aims are just copies of what we did before. We need a big aim of narrowing the gap. We have health inequalities, financial inequalities and educational inequalities with the rest of Warwickshire. That should be one of our big aims. We need a green aim, which should actually be greening up our borough, not just in parks and things, but the whole infrastructure. The big thing missing is flooding and water management. Climate change is going to have a really big impact on our town. We already have massive sewage problems in both Nuneaton and Bedworth and flooding problems. And nowhere in this document is the aim of looking at our water catchments and our sewage and climate change resilience. Yeah, water is going to be a key thing in this borough. And you talk about in this document place. A big part of place isn't just the town centres, it's all our local district centres. And I'd like a lot more focus on that. You know, the Weddingtons, the Abbey Greens, the Attleboroughs. Yeah, we've got lots and lots of district centres which are actually doing better than town centres at the moment because of the business rates. And so I think we need to have our aims to include the localism of actually getting our local areas working better. And there's your council, it says. Our council keeps doing such stupid things over decades. It bought the Woolworths and lost £1.6 million on TJUs. It then signed a stupid lease with Wilko's just before it went broke. And now it's signed a stupid lease with a cinema operator that looks like they're going to go broke. So we need to be smarter, and one of our corporate aims should actually be take decisions wisely. And I think a big part of that is actually always bring decisions to the cabinet here, so that I can actually say that's a stupid idea on camera when you're doing something stupid, or have you done the due diligence on X, Y or Z. And yeah, this is your council where we'll have consultations and engagement. Yeah, we actually need real democracy. We actually want more open government, all the decisions, all the finances on the website. I mean, we find out what's going on financially years after the stupid stuff is done. So I would like this new corporate plan to transform this council, to talk about narrowing the gap, to talk about our district centres, to talk about health inequalities, to talk about flooding and water catchment problems. Yeah, we've got mention of recycling here, but it's a whole waste infrastructure. We need to teach people to use resources more wisely, waste less food. It's not just recycling. There's a whole resource stuff we need to get right to make a sustainable world. Yeah, it's one planet living. The idea is we've only got so many resources, and it's not just a throwaway society we need. So I think the whole thing needs starting again and looking from the really fundamental principles of narrowing the gap, agreeing a better borough and making better decisions. Thank you, Chair.